flip the camera. Dr. Scheiner here, and I'm in my office, and these funny glasses are on because what we're going to be doing in a moment here is we're actually going to be broadcasting a live Kybella treatment. So I'm going to give the camera over to the assistant, and this is our wonderful patient. Hello there.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Put your chin back there a little bit. So what Kybella is, and what he has on his chin, these little funny dots, is a way for melting fat with injections underneath the skin, and our patient here is willing to allow us to show this so that people can learn about this. So I don't see anyone chiming in just yet, but we'll see if people tune in. We'll see little comments there, and I will get going. Do you have a pair of gloves for me, please? Very good. Okay, so the Kybella, interestingly, is something called deoxycholate, and it is actually a purified form of something that's found in our body already that actually dissolves fat, and that is something that comes from our liver and lives in the gallbladder called deoxycholate. So this is a purified form of this, and what it does is actually underneath the skin is it will find the fat pads and break them apart, and then they're forever gone. And this is pretty exciting because it's now FDA approved for this area. It can be used all over the body, but right now, the only FDA indication is right now is in the chin area, but there's a lot of people who have these double chins they don't care about, right? And so you don't care about, you don't like your double chin, right?
Not at all.
So this is cool. So this is something without surgery that we can do that's going to make a difference for him. So I'm going to start the treatment. You have some 4x4s and cotton balls for me. God, you can put cotton ball, yeah. Okay. So we're starting, wow, there are a lot of syringes here. Okay. So he's actually, or the nice thing that we do to make this comfortable for him is that we've already numbed him with that anesthesia, so that's going to make it easy for him. And I'm just going to tap this here just gently so we clean everything
So
off.
the question is, what is this injection, Dr. Scheiner?
So this is something called Kybella, and it is an amazingly new FDA-approved injection that allows us to melt fat without surgery underneath the skin. So he's been numbed already. I have these funny markings on him because this tells me exactly where I have to inject. It's very precise. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pinch here, and then we inject 0.2. And how are you doing there?
Didn't even feel it.
So with anesthesia, he doesn't feel anything. And this is that's number 1. This is number 2. And then we just go along here. And you'll find it's actually a pretty quick treatment too. Okay, that's our first one. Thank you. And here's our second row. And you're doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody asked, that looks like it hurts.
And does it hurt?
Not at all. Can't feel anything.
Because of the numbing I did, he is comfortable.
One person asked, how long does it take for the effects?
Well, the fat melting is going to happen starting right away. Usually by about a month or two, usually about a month we see the most amount of fat starts to dissolve, and then the skin can tighten afterwards too, which is really exciting. You okay there?
Mm-hmm.
Are you feeling any pain in this?
Mm-hmm.
And that is the wonders of anesthesia, right? Better living through anesthesia, they say. Because I don't want to take my hand up, but I'm going to give this to someone. You give me another needle. Thank you. You want to keep track of all our marks here. Is it in Spanish?
De la protección de los lentes.
Oh, they're saying why are you wearing the glasses for?
Oh, well, I wrote a blog you can find about on my website where I talk about how you can find a good injector when you're doing Botox or fillers or anything. And my key is these glasses allow me to see anatomy better. And so that's actually better for my patients too, because I can avoid vessels and things that might make him bruise. Almost done here. And it's the last 2 spots. And amazingly, we're just about done.
How does this melt fat?
So the way it works is there's an enzyme reaction that occurs. I mean, Spencer, we are done. We are done with our treatment. How do you like that? Our studio audience can probably tell us how much do we use? You can throw this away,
We
right?
used 6 1cc syringes.
So it's a little puffy right now, but did you have any pain in that process?
No, not at all.
And that's the wonders of anesthesia. And this now is going to melt. So if you have out there, or if people have a double chin that they don't care about, there are not a lot of places you can go in the United States right now to have this done, right? We have our rep here, and she's saying, come in camera.
Hi.
She's so cute. Look at our cute rep, and she's here. And so there's not a lot of places you can get this done, right?
Absolutely not. This is a product that we are just rolling out to some of the best injectors in the country, including Dr. Scheiner. So it's very exclusive right now, and Dr. Scheiner is really one of the only local physicians that is injecting in the Tampa Bay area. So, but as he was speaking about, this is a product that will, once the patient is treated to correction, they are not expected to be retreated again.
Right, this is the cool thing. It's a permanent result. Non-surgical fat dissolving without surgery. How cool is that? So do you guys have any more questions?
Ash, how do you burn the fat?
How do we what?
How does it burn the fat?
It's an enzyme reaction. It actually lyses the fat cells. There's this fat cell that has this little membrane. Actually, it irritates it and breaks it open. And once the fat cell is open, it actually kills the fat cell. This is a permanent result. Thank you. Actually, and this has the alcohol. So we have a little thing here that we're going to clean off his skin with, all these funny markings that we made. That's great.
And just one point to make, Dr. Scheiner can expand on this a little more, but it is important to remember that you only produce fat cells at certain points in your life, in your infancy and adolescence. Other than that, the rest of the time you're just adding fat to them or taking it out. So when he speaks to this being more of a permanent correction, it's because of the fact that you don't produce new fat cells in that area. So what Dr. Scheiner is doing is actually going to be more of a
This is for you
permanent
to hold.
effect.
Okay. That's just a cold patch, just keeps them cold in there. And you did okay?
Yes, no problem.
Excellent. You want to give some hearts here for our patient who donated his time and allowed us to show this? Are there hearts coming?
Hold on, they just asked, how do you spell Kybella? So it's K as in kangaroo, Y, B as in Bob, E-L-L-A. Kybella.
Kybella. You hear that? K-Y-B-E-L-L-A. Kybella. It's new. It's going to be revolutionary. It just got bought by a big company for $2.1 billion before selling one product because they see the potential for this to revolutionize the industry in terms of dissolving fat.
So one more time, it's misspelled. It's spelled K-Y-B-E-L-L-A.
There we go. Kybella.
Kybella. Thank you, Dr. Scheiner.
So can we get some love for the patient here? Can we get some hearts for our patient here? Can we get
Love
some
it.
hearts?
Super excited.
For my hello.
Are our viewers giving our hearts there? Thank you. Hey, I want you to subscribe to our channel too. Subscribe to the channel and tell your friends about it. We're going to feature a lot of the cool things that we do. You can look me up. I have a practice worldwide to help people with facial rejuvenation. And thank you so much for tuning in. Any other questions actually before we go? Okay, thanks everybody.
Bye-bye.
I think I have to swipe it down maybe. Swipe it and then exit.